The tension between the MacGregor clan and the Colquhoun clan began sometime in the early 16th century, caused by continuous raids that members of the MacGregor clan were organizing in Colquhoun lands. These men were said to be opportunists that saw the chance to plunder lands that were very difficult to protect. It was estimated that the MacGregor raids may have killed as many as 140 men over the years, many unarmed. One legend states that they had even killed 40 schoolboys who had come to watch one of the raids. The tension between the clans came to a head in 1602 when the raids had become so bad that the Colquhoun chief appealed to James VI of Scotland. In response, James allowed the Colquhoun clan to carry arms, which at the time were outlawed by an Act of Parliament. This increased the tension between the two clans, and on December 7, 1602, Duncan MacGregor led a band of 80 men to plunder houses in Glenfinlas, in Colquhoun territory, killing 2 men and stealing several hundred livestock. The Colquhoun clan once again appealed to the king, who then granted the Colquhouns the power to repress crimes made against them and apprehend the MacGregors. Upon hearing the news of the Colquhouns' new powers, the leaders of the MacGregor clan began to raise a fighting force. In early 1603, led by Alistair MacGregor, a large group of MacGregors, along with members of Clan Cameron, entered Colquhoun lands. In response, the Colquhoun chief gathered a large force to try and protect his lands from the MacGregors. The two sides met on February 7, 1603 at Glenfinlas, a glen adjacent to Loch Lomond. It is believed that the Colquhoun side had 300 on horseback and 500 on foot, and the MacGregors had, at most, 400 foot soldiers. The battle took place on land unfavorable to horseback, and the MacGregors were able to divide and surround the Colquhoun clan, forcing them into mossy ground, where the fighting men descended into disorder. The Colquhouns were then forced to retreat, losing up to 200 men while fighting their way out. After the battle and the Colquhouns' defeat, a very angry James VI decided to dismantle the MacGregor clan. On February 24, 1603, a warrant was signed that accused the MacGregors of attacking the Colquhouns. 2 months later, the king abolished the MacGregor name, and any clan member that did not renounce the name was punished by death. In 1604, the MacGregor clan chief and 11 other clan members were hung, drawn and quartered at Market Cross in Edinburgh. In 1784, over 180 years after the Battle of Glenfinlas, the MacGregors were allowed to reclaim their clan name and were restored to British citizens. In the early 19th century, the feud was officially put to an end when Sir James Colquhoun invited Sir John Murray MacGregor to visit the battlefield at Glenfinlas. The chiefs shook hands on the spot where the battle was held, and Sir John danced a Highland reel with Lady Colquhoun at the location.